Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. Last time, well, we did a lot more side quests around here, and as you can see, a lot of the capital is looking all nice and happy. We've done quite a few side quests, and this time, well, we are going to be finishing things up. We only have one side quest left in the entire game, and that will be the focus of the first half of this episode. Right down here we have Concerned Mother Marina. Dearie me, what am I to do? Are you okay? Laura, and Prince Adam, and Emperor Hugo. If it pleases your lordships, you have a moment to listen. Of course. My daughter Frida is sick. Aquin has offered as a place on his Titan ship, but it's too frail for a sea voyage. She would not even survive the journey to the harbor. Fred said that we could take refuge in that doodah he has been building in the basement of the inn, but with so many people and such still air, it's not a place for my Frisia. I'm at wit's end. I want to do what's best for her, but staying here gets more dangerous every day. That is indeed a predicament. Leave it to us. We'll take care of this somehow, as soon as I can actually think of something. It's in the nature of a parent to want to do best by their child. Frisia, we made it! We made it! Made what? Medicine, silly! Medicine to cure you! We worked really hard. We collected 100 denagweta and squeezed one drop of juice out of each one to make the medicine. What's a denagweta? It's a super rare insect from the Denag Desert. A bug? I hate bugs. But if you drink Marcus's medicine, you'll be able to come play outside with us. You got a drink, Frisia? Okay. Ugh. Yikes. Frisia barfed. Was it that gross? Those are good kids. They're always looking out for my Frisia. Is there really nothing we can do? There may be something. My journey tells of dragon incense and Orion panacea that can cure any ailment. It apparently saved their queen from an incurable disease. I too have heard of this. Why don't we go looking for it? That seems to be the best course of action. Your lordships. Traveling to Uriah is too great of a burden. I couldn't ask of it of you. That is sadly true. We cannot so readily abandon our business with Malos. No, I understand. But fortunately we have allies whose aid we can call upon. Let's head back to Aletta and speak with Vronka. Excellent idea, Adam. I'm sure there are loads of people in the Resistance who can lend a hand. Shall we go then? Marina, we might be gone a while, but I promise we'll do what we can to help. You can rely on us. Thank you so much. And we have Community Spirit. I really like the side quest. Just every single side quest has been pointing up to this. It's made some reference to one another for the side quest and just wraps up the whole world building business of the game in one nice bundle. Alright then. So stepping outside here, I'm just making a quick trip through the area. Just seeing if there's any others, because I'm still missing one and I don't know where they are. Meh, I might be overthinking it. Oh well then, so heading on out here, we have Vronka here, whom we can probably help. Lieutenant Vronka, may I speak with you for a moment? Yes, my lord. We need something called dragon incense. It's found in Uriah. It's for a very sick little girl in the capital. Do you think you could get it for us? Aye, I could. Returning to Uriah would be somewhat dangerous at the present time. I'll have to take a squad with me. That sounds reasonable. Who would you pick? Well, I was thinking... Never fear, we're here! These guys. If friends think same for Muskerpon as you met before, friends are sorely poorly mistaken. We undergo extensive training from Lieutenant Vronka. She said we operate as one well-oiled machine. Slow down there. What I actually said was together the four of you can just about make one competent recruit. Meh. Lieutenant Vronka is not a believer of four Muskerpon. I'm not sure about this. I'll go too. I don't know about the Muskerpon, but sending this lot without supervision would make a big old mistake upon. Having someone knowledgeable about Uriah will be invaluable. It's essentially only a two-person team. The incense you're wanting is in the dragon's stomach. It's no easy feat making it in there. Ideally, we load up on skilled allies. We'd like to go too. Laita and Keita. Oh, and Gio too. Hello there. We spoke to Marina and she told us what's going on. We want to help Freyja as well. Laita's basically a driver, kind of. So it might up your firepower a little. Kind of. Basically. Whew, that's harsh. And I'm here because Wayton sent me to look after these two. With Gio on board, I certainly feel a lot better about the mission's chances. I'm here too. Are you a warrior, Leo? I don't quite recall. Not as such, but don't underestimate me. I've got a fire in my belly and that's all you need. When a comrade is on the verge of defeat and despair, here I come, to energize their spirit with a rousing song. I'm not sure that would do anything for my despair. I do see your point, but, you know, I'm moved. There's so many of the people we've met on this journey would offer their help. It's beautiful. Yeah, it makes me so happy. Doesn't it? I think these, effectively 5 people, should be enough squad to get the dragon incense you need. Alright then, so... Wait! Chairman Moromo? Moromo go too. But why? Moromo loves capital. And Moromo also loves people who live in capital. But sad fact that Moromo betrayed them, will not deny. So Moromo wants to wipe slate clean, so to speak. Moromo is prepared to offer body as bait for monsters. That's quite a proposal. So we're up to basically 6 people. Seems so. But I would really prefer it if everyone came back alive. No need for any kind of sacrifice, yeah? My lord, would you mind choosing a leader for the expedition? Oh yes. We know these folks well, but there's probably someone who you're not familiar with. A good leader is necessary to ensure that the operation goes smoothly. Laura, who should we go with? It's up to me. You're kind of the center of this web of connections. I really think you should pick, though. You have a better idea of everyone's character and skills and whatnot. Who would be the best leader? We have Gio, Laita, choose someone else, Ruru, Augustus, someone else. I'm going to pick Augustus. He knows Uriah well. He should be able to help everything out. And plus, I heard that there is a vampire bride down there in the stomach. Augustus, you seem like the man for the job. Me? Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. I know Uriah better than any of this lot. Well, that's the leader sorted, but everyone is going to have to chip in to get the job done. Indeed. Let's get going. Strike while the ether's hot, as they say. Can any of your friends pilot Titan ship? Not me. If nobody else can, I could give it a go. How hard can it be? I'd rather not end up at the bottom of the Cloud Sea, thanks. Looks like we'll need a talented helmswoman. A talented helmswoman, you say? You're thinking of Aquila. I'm sure we'll find her at Yanchik Harbor. Then let's have a look there. Yeah, I really like the side quest because it's just one good farewell. I guess one is a side quest just helping everyone. Alright then, so to Yanchik Harbor. And here at the harbor, we only have one person left here, it seems. Where is her? There she is. Ahoy, darlings, how's it going? I can't imagine you're just here to shoot the breeze with me. Busy people, or so I hear. Got a job for me? Wowee, all the way to your right, you say? Nope, that's fine. I'll you guys, after all. The old fart and Aquin are also in your debt, eh? So the first stop is Aletta, where I have to pick up some ragtag bands of misfits and take them to Araya. Then, when they're done with whatever they have to do, I should ship them back to Aletta. Sounds doable. I need a day or two to get everything shipshape, but I can meet you in Aletta when I'm done. See you then, sweet cakes. Alright then. So with that done, so we have to sleep at an inn and wait for them to return. Alright then. So, I guess let's go ahead and just sleep at an inn. Do one last look around the capital, see if I can't find that last NPC I need. Alright, I finally found him! Here in Gormott, we have the cheerful adventurer Minnie. I finally heard from Laita and Kata. You've been helping them out loads, huh? So have I. And I think they've been listening to my advice too. But they do seem to have a deeper bond with you. Do you think we could have a chat sometimes too? Oh yeah, I haven't introduced myself, have I? The name is Minnie. I want to be a teacher someday. Nice to meet you. Alright. And random NPC random.
Thank you.
You have Minnie. There we go. Alright then. And with this, we have Mineralogy level 3 for Jen. Alright, cool. Mineralogy level 3 is literally talk to 88 people. There's 89 in the game, and the last one you cannot even visit until you enter the final level. Actually, if I remember right, you have to be very deep in the final level in order to actually unlock them. That will be fun. Alright then. So, let's go on ahead and take a sleep. Alright then. So, take a short rest. No level ups for the time being, but later on this episode, yeah. Alright then. And with that, they should be back now. Hooray! So, let's go on ahead and finish up the side quest. See the wonders of this little bag of mercenaries. Lord Adam, everyone, the Orion expedition has returned. Did everyone make it back safely? Yes, everyone is accounted for. Phew, that's a relief. I hadn't quite expected them to be back so quickly. That's because they had such a good helmswoman. Thanks, Vakila. Don't mention it. Gotta take on a few challenges from time to time to keep the old skills up to scratch. Ah yes, our fearless leader has the goods you are after. I am starving! Got anything to eat? Oh wait. Before I sit down for some grub, I should hand over this dragon incense. It was a bloody hard time. I hope you know. Wrangling those Nopon and that singing buffoon was extremely tiring. I can well imagine. Thank you, Augustus. Alright, we got the dragon incense. I was thinking, Lady Laura. It seems like everyone we met so far came to help us out. Isn't that marvelous? You're right, wow. It's pretty incredible. My heart is so full I could cry. Not again. You cry way too easily. There's no denying that, but I feel it might be somewhat justified this time. All the people our journey has intertwined with, coming together to lend their strength to a common cause. And that's the power of community spirit for you. Community spirit. Now that's a nice phrase. I should write it down in my journal. I imagine you had an awful lot to write about recently, Bridget. Heh, you could say that. But it isn't all war and death. Much of it has been good. Indeed. I feel like every day I'm seeing and experiencing new things. That's great. Yeah, I suppose it is. We need to deliver the dragon incense. There's a little girl who's waiting for us. You're right, not a moment to lose. The capital, then. And with this all done, I don't know, I feel like in 500 years this will become a gameplay mechanic in which you'll have to wait real-world time in order to wait to complete, in which every single side quest will involve a bunch of mercenaries standing around and doing nothing, in which would become the scrappy mechanic I would hate Xenoblade the main game for. At least my major complaint about the game. I don't know, that's just me. So, with that all done, let's go on ahead and finish the final side quest. The final blue exclamation point.
That was a nice change of pace.
Alright then.
Alright, remind me why we're here.
That all done? Let's go on ahead and just head on back down here. So yeah, this side quest I really like. Everyone coming together. This is the perfect capstone of the world building through side quests that Xenoblade Torna does really well. And it all comes together to this brilliant conclusion. We're sorry to have kept you waiting. We managed to get the dragon incense. Really, thank you so much. Gimme, I'll make the medicine. Do you know how? Since Miss Marina mentioned the dragon instance I've been studying, Tico and Joey helped me get the rest of the stuff I need, so we're good to go. Then by all means, leave it to me. All done. Drink up, Freyja. It's not going to be gross again, is it? I had a whole bunch of sugar this time. It should be fine. Me and Laura's friends won't let you down. Drink up. Okay, let's do this. Huh? My body feels so light. No way, is this real? What was that medicine? I feel amazing. Yes! We did it, guys! I wasn't expecting it to be so effective. Woohoo! Oh my, Freyja, my Freyja. What a wonderful outcome. How are you feeling, Freyja? I feel great. I can stand up without help. I can even walk around. I think we should be able to take Fred up on his offer of a spot in the shelter now. Yep. My little girl, up and about like this, someone pinched me. And thank you, Laura, and you, Adam, and the rest of you, of course. How can I possibly repay you? The dragon incense was obtained through the combined efforts of a lot of different people. All we did was ask them. So don't worry about a reward or anything. Quite. It's enough for us to see Freyja so happy. Thank you so much. looks like we're all done here. Jen, if you write about today in your diary, do you think you could let me read it?
Why?
Today was so wonderful, I want to look back on it a little.
Why not ask Bridget?
I'm afraid I have to refuse as well. Why not get me not to write a book about it? But, well, actually I was planning on writing one anyways. I hope you're going to describe my part with sufficient awesomeness.
Remind me what you did again.
What? I mean, sure, I didn't have to do much in that incense business. But what about before that? What is spirited defense? Excuse me, Prince Adam. I know you said you didn't need any kind of reward, but I wanted you to have this anyway. And we get energy pickles. I heard that they're good for health, so I was feeding them to Freyja. Now we have a dragon incense, though. In fact, I bought about 100 jars of the stuff, so I have far too many left over. Why don't you take some back for Lady Origo? That's marvelously kind of you, thanks. I'm sure my wife will be delighted. Lady Origo? Wife? Yes, did I mention it? She's back home in Aletta. She's pregnant, just about due actually. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Really?
I did not know that.
Really didn't know? I do apologize. I also apologize for all of the Adam X Mithra shippers. As you can see, I'm fighting just as much for my family as I am for Torna. What are we even doing running around saving people? You need to go back to Leda to be with your life. It's fine, it's fine. If anything happens, Vez and Mungo are there with her, as well as the rest of the militia. It'll be fine. I'm sure it will, but the best thing we can do to help her is to make sure we can put an end to Malice before he can cause any more ruin. He's right. That's all we can do. But even so... yes, alright. We have to stop Malos. For the sake of everyone we've met. For the sake of all Tornans. And for all the rest. That's exactly right. I have no doubt that with such comrades at our side, ours will be a glorious victory. We'll beat Malos. Together. Together.
Well done, us.
Thank you.
And with this, we're down to the last two for Community Level 5. Those last two will not be done. Well, one of them will be done in the near episode, but the last one will not be until a bonus episode.
I'm just happy we made
So with this, we get some really good stuff. Omega Drive, Crystal Earrings, Infinity Symbol, Damage Shield 5. Really good stuff. So, with that all done, it is finally time we make for the endgame. That was the very last side quest, and probably one of my favorite side quests in the game.
That was a nice change.
Gives a little bit of a lore perspective about, well, about the origins of Merc missions, even though they suck in the main game. Oh well. So, with this all done, we only have one thing left to do. Go after Malos. So, let's ascend to the top of the staircase, and well, make our way to the Holy Door.
Malos will be waiting inside.
I believe so, but it's got me thinking. What is his aim in doing this? Can it just be carnage for its own sake?
Mithra? Maybe you understand this better. As an Aegis.
No. I might have the same power, but that's all we have in common.
Could it be a reflection of something in the depths of Amalthus's mind, perhaps?
I really don't know.
Adam.
Let's go. We can't afford to give him any more time. I've got a bad feeling.
Alright. And with this, we acquired the last book. And the last campsite. So, with this, every single item is craftable. So right here we get the Aegis and Community Spirit. Both are relatively nice. Yeah, I just need a lot more stick insects, but those are easily craftable. So every single item is craftable. And now is the goal for the end game. Heading on forward. My recommendation before heading onwards is, if you need to craft anything, wingberry cakes, and for Mithra, miracle parfaits. They're going to be really nice. And then another thing that's going to be really helpful, specials, it would be charms. Here we go. I would recommend crafting 3 galaxy charms and crafting some wingberry cakes. Just, you want to increase your party gauge and art recharge. That's going to be super helpful heading on forward.
Very well.
So, with this, our last chat. So, the time has come at last. Indeed. Hugo, I'm sorry I dragged you this far into all of this. Not at all. The Aegis needs to be stopped. I wasn't about to shy away from the task. Stopping Malice is just as much a service to Mordane as it is to Torna. Laura, I must apologize to you as well. Did you ever imagine, when we ran into each other in Fentley, that we'd end up here? No, can't say that. Sorry, I can't say that I did. But don't worry about it. I feel like defeating him is my destiny too. I've met so many people in such a short amount of time. I got to know them, see them, laugh and cry. And I gained friends I'm never going to forget. There's a lot of things in this world worth protecting, so that's what I'm going to do. Well said. That was so moving. I think I'm going to... Adam, not again. I'm serious. We're going to win. How can we not? Absolutely. Of course. And, with that all done, we're going to take our final rest. Use up the rest of our bonus experience. Level 66, that'll be definitely good enough. I know it's fairly high level, but the reason why I'm overpowering myself is for something that lies not necessarily with the end game, but with something else. Alright. And, with that all done, I guess we could go ahead and open up this treasure trove. So yeah, I can't believe we're almost done. We are already at the final level. So, getting some last minute things. Spike Defense 2 will come in handy pretty soon, but with that, we made pretty good progress this episode. We did the final side quest, and the pathway to the Tornan interior awaits. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country, we ascend the inside of Torna and make our way to Malos, up at the very top of the area. Can't really see it, but right up there. That's our destination. We just have to climb our way up there. I will see you guys then.